Hey YouTube, it's Adam from I'm a Music Mogul. You may or may not know that over the weekend I posted a sample pack in the styles of Metro Boomin and Travis Scott. Unfortunately, you're not going to find it anymore because I did have to take it down due to copyright and legal issues. But I want to make it up to you guys, and I figured the best way to do that is to show you how to create the Metro Boomin drums, specifically the 808s, the claps, and the hi-hats, because that's what really carries the groove and feel of Metro Boomin music. So I'm going to break this up into a 3-part series because there's a lot to talk about, specifically with the sound design and programming. So today we're going to be focusing on the 808 and kick. This week on Wednesday we'll be focusing on the clap and the snare, and on Friday we'll be looking at the hi-hat and hi-hat patterns to get that cool kind of feel and groove. Also, this is an interactive tutorial, so at the end of every tutorial you can download this exact session and follow along and have exactly what I have. So at the end of it we have the same thing. And we will be using free plugins, but you'll see them as we go along. So let's get to the tutorial and start working on our 808. So I will be working off a preset that I created a couple of months back for a Mike Will tutorial. And I'm using that preset that I made there, but just added some distortion. I pulled up this FM knob right here and add in a second oscillator to get it sounding more like Metro Boomin rather than Mike Will. But if you want to know how to program your own 808s, click the link in the top left hand corner and you'll see how we created this preset. Just so you guys know, the Metro Boomin tempo is usually around 65 to 85 BPMs, or he double times that to depending on the groove that he's looking for. But we'll be working with 81 BPMs right here. So let's go ahead and record our 808 and then get to some sound design. So pretty much the 808s are fairly simple. You don't want to go too crazy to get the listener kind of wild. You kind of just want to keep it nice and have a nice thump to it. So that's our 808s, and let's go ahead and make that sound more Metro Boomin. So the first plugin we're going to use is a free plugin. It is by Camel Audio and it's called Camel Crusher. And here it is right here. I'm pretty sure a lot of trap producers, even Metro Boomin himself, uses this on his 808s to get that distorted 808 that you hear in a lot of music today. So we're going to be working off this preset right here. We're just going to turn this up. And that's pretty much it. Just make sure that your fat mode is on over here. And of course that is kind of too bright, so we're gonna have to make this a little darker. And with that, to make it darker, we're just gonna filter out the highs. You also want to filter out anything below 30 Hertz just to kind of clean it up a little bit. Your subs are still going to be going crazy, don't worry. So I'm just going to lower around the 200 mark to allow our other kick to breathe, and I'm just going to boost around the 50 mark right here. Oops, I want this guy here. That's pretty much the Metro Boomin 808 right there. I'm just going to lower it because it is a little loud. I'm sure your speakers are going wild right now. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to bring in a kick and we're going to play the kick off of the 808. What Metro Boomin usually does, he doesn't kind of layer the kick and the 808 together. He kind of layers it and then makes them play off each other. And I'm going to show you what I mean in a second. What I like to do to create the kick and 808s and place them properly, because it really is all about the programming rather than the sound itself. What I like to do is just copy the region down. And of course, what I do is I'd mute the 808 just so I know where they're placed on my spectrum right here. and then I can work with the 808 and place my 808s by just kind of stepping it in. Let me just find my kick here. So here it is. So the first thing that I like to do just to get started is place my kicks on every 808, and we may move that after the fact. Something like that. I'm just going to EQ this quickly. It's going to filter out some of the lows. Boost the highs a little bit. And boost around the 200 mark. All right, that's a little bit better. And then what you're going to do is kind of do that ba-boom, because he does a lot of the ba-booms into his kicks. What you'll mean is right now is pretty much put a kick right before the other 808 hits, so it's going to be something like this. So you just want to double tap that kick right there, and you have something like this. Let's go back to our 808 EQ. Sounds a lot better. Let's put another kick over here. Alright, so that sounds pretty good, like just like that. So that's how you create those Metro Boomin 808s. So tune back for Wednesday when we get into the claps and snares. It's going to brighten this whole track up a lot. And of course on Friday for the hi-hats. Again, the link to download the Camel Crusher plugin is in the info section below this video, as well as to download this actual session so you can follow along with me and create the same beat throughout the week this week. If you have any questions on this, you can ask me in the comment section below. If you're new to I'm a Music Mogul, hit that subscribe button, and if you did like this, of course, thumbs up and share it. That would be greatly appreciated, and always share your music online at imamusicmogul.com. That's it for me, guys. I'll see you on Wednesday when we talk about the snare and the clap. Later, guys. Peace.